All right, so more No Kings rallies all across the country, peaceful as far as we've seen, millions of people all over the place, places like Boston, Boston Common, where I popped in. And if you're like me, if you saw this, if you saw the traffic, if you saw public transportation, if you saw actual faces of people, signs all over the place, people starting in the suburbs, getting into the city, demonstrating, exercising their right to free speech, you would know that this is actually real, that this is something that, guess what? Big surprise, right? People don't like Donald Trump, a lot of them. For some reason, though, a lot of people on the right can't admit a basic thing, that people went out there to demonstrate against Donald Trump. Now, there's the regular nonsense that there was nothing to protest, that there were no kings in America. Everyone's so hilarious and smug on Facebook, aren't they? There's no kings, LOL, whatever. You know exactly why people were out there protesting. But for some, not all, but for some on the right or just wherever they are, there is an absolute rejection of the fact that there were actually people out there. And that is just absolutely maddening. So one thing we're seeing all over social media is that the trees aren't really that color in Boston this time of year. They're not that green, just absolute insanity. It's fall, and everywhere I look, the trees have turned color except Boston. 42 likes and counting on that. Why is it making my blood boil? Because we really can't agree on basic facts here. All right. It's not just the typical that they're paid Soros protesters. It's not just the usual that these people, oh, they don't have a job, even though it's Saturday, you're not working. It's now an added layer of nonsense. And that added layer is that this didn't happen at all. And I'm serious. There's a ton of these. One comment, funny how the live video that's circulating looks like AI. Oh, I'm sorry. The one live. Yeah. There's only one live video. It's just, that's the premise. That I'm supposed to take someone seriously who the premise of their argument, there's only one live video from something that there are clearly hundreds, if not thousands of videos already out. All right. So don't believe the hype. I can't believe I had to do a video to say this. Most of our actual reporting will come on the backside. We're looking, drone deployments. If you saw any kind of weird surveillance stuff out there, let me know. In Boston, anywhere in Massachusetts, that's our expertise. As for, we don't have a helicopter, unfortunately. We do have AI, but nobody needed to make any images for this because guess what? There were hundreds of thousands of people out in this city. And I don't know what the exact numbers were, but I don't understand why it's so hard for some people to just admit that people don't like Donald Trump. All day we hear that, idiot leftists, they have, they don't like anything Trump is doing. Well, now they're out and you can't even admit it.